Guys, we have another bag battle. Which bee will be the head bee? Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back. And today we're doing another handbag battle. The Birkin 35 versus the Birkin 30. Which bee is the right one for you? I make videos every Wednesday, Sunday, and now Friday. So please remember to hit subscribe below and ring my bell so we can become best friends here on the internet. Okay guys, I have another fun bag battle. This was a requested video to compare my Birkin 35 versus my Birkin 30. Like, which Birkin do I think is the best? Which one will win overall? First, we're gonna start out with the Birkin 35. This is the first Birkin that I got. I was able to get this bag, even though this bag is 20 years old. I was able to get a great deal on it from Rebag, which they have amazing deals on Hermes pieces. I definitely recommend them. Now the 35 you can actually get under retail, even though this bag is 20 years old. It's an amazing shape. It has not gotten touched up or been to the spa at all, but there's just some wear to the corners, which is what happens with it, but there isn't any pop stitching. It doesn't look like a 20-year-old bag to me. It's not really wearing down. It's an amazing quality bag. So I got this bag on sale from Rebag. I got about, I think it was either 15 or 20% off what they were asking for, and it ended up being just a little over $7,000. So amazing deal on these bags. These bags, if you buy them brand new, will retail, I think, over $10,000, depending on the leather. So this leather is a Togo leather, which is a very popular leather. It has a texture to it. And my favorite thing is the veining. It'll also get a really nice slouch as well. So I really love that. This color is the gold color. So it goes with everything. And I love the hardware is also gold. How I like to carry my Birkins is I like to have them connected right here. And then I tuck my flap on the top here. So it makes it more like a tote. And then this bag is just basically an open pit, but you do have a front pocket and a back zipper. I don't have an organizer for my Birkin, but I know there's plenty that you can get. I don't have a problem with the base or anything, and I really like the sag with the Birkin. But if you don't like the sag, you can definitely get different leathers that have more of a structure, or you can get an insert with it to help it maintain its shape a little bit better. So this bag is a lot easier to get because in the luxury world, the 30 is actually the more appealing size to get. So that means that the 35s you can actually get a better price on. This bag can be worn in the crook of your arm very comfortably or top handle. I don't find it too heavy. The 35, I know some people that's a complaint they have. Now I have put my laptop in it, I have like weighed it down, but I'm not carrying it long periods of time. I'm usually just taking it to work. So it'll go from the car to the office to the car. I will take her out to a nice dinner sometimes. I never feel that weight. Maybe it's because of workout.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
But I don't notice it. Also, I don't overstuff my bag. I haven't used this as a baby bag or anything like that. But I don't find the weight uncomfortable at all. Now let's talk about the 30. This is the one I just recently got, and I got such an amazing deal on this. I got this from Luxury Consignment Miami, and this was actually one of her clients was selling their bag. So this bag is 10 years old, and her client was selling it. So she sold it to me for right around $11,000 shipped, everything. And I wondered if that was gonna be a good deal or not, but then you guys were lucky to tell me that that's retail. And you might say that's silly to spend retail on a 10-year-old bag. Now this bag came with everything and it had hardly anything wrong with it. So I feel like being able to buy this bag secondhand at the current retail price is like saving money, is getting it under retail, because I didn't have to go through the Birkin journey of buying a bunch of Hermes products, because that's a whole nother video. Who knows what all the qualifications are? We don't know. But I do know that I would have to build a relationship with an essay, buy a bunch of things from Hermes to just be able to qualify. So to get this at $11,000 is actually a great savings. And it was one of her clients was selling it. So her client, since this bag is 10 years old, made money on it. And of course, Luxury Consignment Miami made a commission off of this sale. So it was like a win-win-win, I believe. Now this is the more appealing size, people say, because it just looks nicer on the frame. Again, I got it in the Togo leather. This color is called Blue Jean, and then the hardware is the Palladium hardware. I love all the different colors of Hermes. I think that's one of my favorite things about them is their beautiful colors. Like this color right here, it's like a rose pink color. I'd love to have a bag that color. Their leathers are so luxurious and their coloring is so amazing. So that's what I find the most appealing. And I feel like the smaller bags with the color look the best. Now, this bag can also be carried top handle and in the crook of your arm, where the 25 you can't fit in the crook of your arm. You can just kind of fit it on your wrist. So that's why people find this the most appealing size. And that's why this one is the most expensive in the secondhand market. It's going to be over retail no matter the age, just because it is very hard to get your hands on and it's more appealing size. Now let's compare the two together. And I never really thought there would be like a huge difference in size, but the biggest difference with these bags, I would say, is the width of the bottom of the bags. Base length of the 30 is 6 inches and this one is 7¼ inches. So that's what I noticed was like one of the biggest differences of these bags is definitely the width of them. The height, there's not much of a difference. There is a little bit of a difference of the height, but not that much. The drop length is about the same. I think it's a difference of like 1/4 inch that way. The height is pretty similar. The biggest difference also is the length of it. So this is 13.5 inches in length and this one is 11.75. So then again, that is one of the biggest differences, is the length of the bag and the widths of the bag. But the height and the drop length are less than an inch difference. So with that being said, they do look different when they're on my frame. So I do notice the difference of how they look on my frame. I really didn't think it would be a huge difference because when I got the 35, I really didn't feel like this was a huge bag. Like everyone was talking about how it's such a big bag. Now, what are my thoughts on these two bags? What do I think is the best bag for you? And as I'm looking at this, if you're someone that's a collector and wants to have the Hermes Birkin in your life, you want to be able to use it, you want to be able not to be too worried about it, but the Hermes journey as it is isn't for you. You want to get it on the secondhand markets. For me, I would go with the 35. The 35 wins if you're getting it secondhand, if you're getting it on the pre-loved market, and you just want to have the Hermes Birkin in your life. You want it as a collector's piece that will stand the test of time, but you don't want to go through the traditional Hermes journey. The 35 wins hands down. You can get these for under retail. Definitely check Rebag. And even if there's flaws with it, don't worry guys. Like don't freak out about that. You can go to the leather surgeons, you can get things fixed up. But even with the flaws, I really don't think like having the nicked corners, it doesn't bother me. Like having a little wear, it really is a gorgeous, beautiful bag. And I feel like sometimes the slouchiness and all that stuff just adds to the character of the bag. So definitely the 35 would win for the pre-loved market. However, if you're going through the Hermes journey, you're going through and you want to make sure the bag that you get doesn't lose its value, that it is something that you enjoy carrying, I would go with the 30. This is the more desirable. So if I was buying brand new in an Hermes boutique, if I was getting something that I got to choose from, all that stuff, I would definitely go with the 30 just because again, it would go up in value just by me purchasing it from the boutique. If I purchased this from the boutique and I took it home, it would be instantly more valuable than if I had gotten a 35 because it is the more desirable size and it is more rare and it's harder to get. So if I was going new in the store, I bought all these fabulous Hermes pieces to qualify, I would definitely go for the 30. But to be honest, I love both of these. And there's not really one that I love more than the other. It just depends on the occasion. Like this one, I just love, it makes me happy and bright, but it is a bright color. It doesn't go with everything. Where this one, I feel like a boss babe, chic. It goes with everything. I feel like I got my chic together even when I don't have my chic together. So I definitely recommend both of these bags for sure. But pre-loved, go 35, brand new, go 30. Okay guys, that is everything. Let me know if this video was helpful for you. I definitely want to do another video where I compare the Birkin versus the Kelly to kind of see what style are you? Are you a Birkin or are you a Kelly girl? Because I do feel like, yes, I have both because I'm a handbag collector, but there is definitely one that I lean towards more than the other. So that should be one of my next videos for sure. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again. Bye guys.